On the internet tonight at RadioPlusInfo.com. A very exciting football game tonight between the number one team in the state in Division 6, the Ledgers of Fond du Lac St. Mary Springs. They'll be hosting the Rockets of Cedar Grove, Belgium. A little bit of fall in the air as the breeze is coming through the press box right now. A little breezy conditions out there, but hey, this is fall football. This is the time of the year where the seasons kind of change and we get ready for a lot of teams get ready for the second half of their season. It is week number 4 of the high school football season. Ledgers of Fond du Lac St. Mary Springs and the Rockets of Cedar Grove, Belgium, both undefeated on the season. Springs a nice win last week, 33-0 over Watertown Luther Prep, a team that played Springs tough. And you talked with the coaching staff before the football game tonight, and they said their defensive line was pretty big. That was a pretty good football team, and Springs shut them out last week again, 33-0 on the road. That was a non-conference game as Springs made up the North Fond du Lac forfeit with that Watertown Luther Prep game. Meanwhile, the Rockets of Cedar Grove, Belgium, they're also 3-0 on the season. They were down 10-0 last week to Manitowoc Lutheran. They scored all 4 touchdowns. All of their points came in the second half of that football game. They went on to win that football game 28-10. Victories over Mishicot and Kohler, Sheboygan Lutheran Christian in week number 1. Again, they are 1-0 on the season. We'll take a brief timeout and come back after this 30-second break. This is Ledger Football on RadioPlusInfo.com. And we're back at Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac, getting set for this non-conference football game. And earlier this week, had an opportunity to sit down with the head coach of the Ledgers and Bob Highland. And let's play that interview now as part of the pregame show here tonight. This is a pregame show, RadioPlusInfo.com. Video Sports is on the World Wide Web tonight. Jump aboard RadioPlusInfo.com and you can have an opportunity to watch St. Mary Springs Academy in Cedar Grove, Belgium. And Bob Highland is with us on the phone line from Springs. Coach, always a pleasure. How are you?
Good this morning. Good.
Let's talk about the ball game last week. A victory, a shutout over Watertown Luther Prep, 33-0. Springs turned it on that ball game. Talk about it, Coach.
Well, it was a pickup game for the North Fond du Lac when they canceled their varsity season. We were very fortunate to find a game where Watertown was scheduled to play a team from Central Wisconsin, also dropped football Westfield, and that. So it just happened to match up. They were a very good football team. They really come on. So it just happened to match up. They were a very good football team. They really come on. They were, upperclassmen, senior dominated.